Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a reading for Pisces. How are you guys? Pisces, what's cooking with you? This one wanted to come out first. Oh, a whole new cycle. Yeah, it's an end. I feel there's the end of this lack and loneliness or money issues. I see a windfall of abundance here. Some of you it's love. Others of you it's finances. But this is beautiful because this is about things going in two people's favor. If we have two people who are lonely and you're coming together, all the better. Wow. Yeah, look at, we got someone all in their feels. Is that yourself, Pisces? Let's take a look. Yeah, this is someone who's thinking it's time for commitment. Someone's ready to commit here. You know, it's so funny because Cancer's reading was interesting. Now, this person's often someone who needs to be needed, but you can see lack and loneliness. And I definitely see money too. Like I say, two people coming together. But this is beautiful because it's just good luck and timing. It's a bond of connection between two people. I feel lonely, or like I say, lack of money, but this is stability. Somebody coming in right. I see harmony. Ooh, someone's ready to commit. This is someone all in their feels. Yeah, as soon as I said it, they're ready to commit. Someone who's, this looks like, I mean, this could be Pisces, or unless I say there's a feminine Pisces, it could be Cancer. But this is the same energy as the Cancer reading. Very similar. I can see it's playing out a little different, but look at that. Someone here that's all, taking a pause, looking at things from a different perspective. It's about being fair. See, some time's gone by. It's time to commit, to go down this path. But this is about, and some of you, it definitely, I do see harmony and something being fair to do with money. Somebody here may be giving you some money. So, but I'm seeing harmony and someone seeing things from a different perspective. Putting the shoe on the other foot, how they would feel if somebody wouldn't commit or marry them. Look, it's similar energy. Yes, as a person, and it could be because someone's been through this, maybe ghosted, ignored, always on the outside looking in. This is often people who have married people around them. So often you get left out because people are coupling up. It's that time in someone's life. Everyone's coupling up, partnering up, time to marry, or at least commit. This looks like marriage to me. But it's about someone coming in right, putting their best foot forward. And you can see a person here soul searching and looking for answers. And it could be to do with why someone's ghosted someone and moved on, possibly too, and ended a cycle because they won't commit. But it's more to me, like I see they're shining a light and gaining clarity that it's about being fair. You know, keeping somebody, basically if you don't commit to someone, it's just an energy of lack. It makes the other person not feel good about themselves too. But there it is. See, it's about partnering up. I see stability. And two people coming together too, you know, financially here. Teaming up. Let's have a look at this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's an energy, even a lack of money. To me, it's just negativity. It's just, to me, I feel mostly here this is loneliness. But it's about two people, you know, partnering up, something long term. And it's someone looking for clues, seeing how they would feel if somebody wouldn't commit. Ooh, someone's on that spiritual journey too. See, it's all about harmony and balance. Tell me about this Hermit. Somebody with a little Virgo energy, possibly. It doesn't have to be. But this King of Cups is like all in their feels here. Yeah, so someone who's been stuck and stubborn. See, keeping someone stuck too. But yet not wanting to let them go. So they're looking at why they can't let this person go. So it's about love. Wow, yeah, and this is too somebody else not giving in too. See, pushing someone away, not letting someone in. Part of it's being vulnerable. But it's also someone standing up for themselves. So someone may have stood up to this person, decided to not budge or give in. Yeah, no more next level, the lovers. No more physical connection, yeah. No, like, hey, Why should someone have their cake and eat it too? And that's what it's all about, getting their cake and eat it too. Anybody who doesn't want to commit, it's like they're enjoying the best of the best, where the other person is, you know, giving them what they want. But it's not fair. The other person's not getting what they want. So someone's definitely standing up to someone. But it is about someone letting their guard down and being vulnerable. Yeah. That two people letting each other in, letting your guard down. It's time for a conversation. See, seeing eye to eye, connecting on that emotional level too. Yeah. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles up top here. Yeah, this is things moving very quickly. Someone has another opportunity possibly coming in. This is someone going to block someone or push them away. They're not going to budge and give in because the other person's not. See, he's being left out in the cold. This is someone who's had that. Someone pushed them away, blocked them, left them out in the cold because they wouldn't commit. Now they're sitting there lonely. Now they're looking at this from a different perspective. Seeing how the shoe's on the other foot now. So I do see multiple opportunities coming in, but this is someone who better hurry up, because this is someone who's maybe already pushing someone away here. Yeah, it could be just someone making a choice here. Put it this way, if you're not good enough for marriage or commitment, this is someone who often doesn't think well about someone. So I see strength and confidence, someone taming the beast. See, it has to do with becoming confident. But this is also someone teaching someone how they want to be treated. Yeah, so someone who doesn't want to be treated that way. So I do feel we have someone being kind of bold here. Standing up to someone here. But it has to do with this person's own inner strength. See, it's about forgiveness, kindness, compassion, someone who truly cares. This is someone hoping for forgiveness. Yeah, this is someone missing someone too, possibly just feeling left out in the cold, lonely. But like I say, it's all about making that commitment. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. I just want to see what that is. Yeah, this is someone here making up excuses. Telling someone a story. It could be someone who doesn't know what to say and feeling overwhelmed for some of you too. Like there's likely a few different scenarios. Often this is someone who gets overwhelmed and they just don't know what to say. But it has to do with someone self-control and taming that beast. Yeah, I feel this is something that could go in both people's favor. Oh, we've got an emperor, yeah. The emperor who likes to have his cake and eat it too. Yeah. I mean, it's just an energy of keeping someone stuck. It's all it is. But they don't want to let go. This is someone who has other opportunities coming in, pushing someone away. So there you go. Yeah. Like I say, I think a lot of this is the feminine not budging, giving in, and standing up to this person. But this is someone coming in, leveling up, Emperor energy, asking for forgiveness, being kind, compassionate, more considerate of the other person's feelings, how they feel. Especially if it's just somebody ghosting. But it has to do with making something right. Some of you, it's just somebody coming in to make something right. But I do feel it has to do with committing because of the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about this Emperor. Yeah, they see the truth, see being enlightened. Aha. See, everything's turned around, a whole new cycle. Now we have, like I say, this is a person. They want forgiveness here. This is someone who now sees things from the other side. It's all about being vulnerable. And I do feel it's someone who felt a little overwhelmed. But, I mean, the overwhelm could be that feminine energy here. Because someone making up excuses, yet this is somebody who kind of comes in out of the blue. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Yeah, it's about doing things together. See, someone makes up excuses and never want to do anything. It's about being together. It's about lifting each other up. But they are being enlightened and they're seeing truth, win or lose. Yeah, they're going to just come in. I think this is someone going for it. This is a person who doesn't want to let someone go. They don't want to lose them. Tell me about the Strength card. Yeah, you can see it's a person here looking at the situation somewhat when you get the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, you know, it's a person who often kind of acts like they're not interested, but they are. It's about being emotionally detached, see? And it's often the communication. So this is somebody who, I do feel some of you have a person who didn't feel very confident. But you can see they've leveled up. So I do feel someone here got a little overwhelmed for some of you. Things moving fast, coming in out of the blue. It's like, not so fast. But I feel like we've got a person who's leveling up in the Emperor. And the Emperor's going to make this happen too. This is somebody probably detaching from something else too, where they were ghosted, ignored, and then stayed focused on that person. But it is a communication that often lacks emotion. It's often someone who doesn't communicate with a lot of emotion. And there's something about timing here too. Yeah, there's definitely some truth and victory. See, what have I got to lose? This is someone feeling lonely, lack. They got nothing left to lose. Yeah. This is someone who has suffered losses. Tell me about this couple here. Tell me about this two. Whoops, there it is. Yeah, two people very much the same, but a little different. You might be different than the last person this person was with too. But they certainly don't want to let go. And I do see trusting their intuition. See, they keep it all in. This is how they feel internally. They keep it all in. This is not someone who's good at expressing their emotions. But this is what they need to do. They feel very emotional. Yeah. See, it's just the Emperor mastering the King of Cups is what's happening. Let's have a look at this other Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. They have to commit because otherwise they know what's going to happen. Oh, the cup runneth over. The Empress is about to receive. This is somebody who will eventually just ignore the other person, ghost them. Yeah, there it is. I see the cup being filled. See, it's emotional fulfillment, being happy. Yeah, look at that. So much happiness here. Yeah. It's about trying something different, coming up with an idea. And I do feel like you may be different than their usual type. Because I do feel this is somebody who's got some experience here. Justice and harmony, being fair. Someone definitely keeping it all in, their feelings to themselves. But it's also a little bit of a mystery. This is somebody wanting to discovering the Empress. Yeah, I do see a lot of positive energy. There's some kind of good news here. Yeah, some kind of collaboration, possibly, maybe people getting together. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if... I don't see someone cutting someone out here, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I think this Empress is the one who... the Empress is an energy of new. This person's open to new. This Empress is not giving in to this person. They either make a commitment or they're keeping their options open. Yeah, and I do feel there's some kind of news, some kind of celebration, people getting together. I see someone talking to other people here. Yeah, so someone feeling something's a little off here. Like if someone doesn't commit, it feels off. Somebody's obviously thinking negative things. Is somebody putting someone down or building them up here? This is what I feel. This is people saying good things. Someone who's just right. See, this is celebrating a union. But it's like, I don't know if this is, I'm going to tell you too, this is people collaborating, keeping this to themselves. About two people coming together. So I do feel with the feminine energy, I do see receiving a cup. But I see this pentacle and then a celebration and get together, partnering up. Yeah, I do feel there's going to be a happy ending here. Really interesting. Somewhat similar to Cancer's reading. So I don't know if you are a Pisces feminine, you've got a Cancer coming in, but you can flip the energy. It's still the same. It's just the feminine energy, whoever they are, definitely wants some kind of commitment, but they also want someone who's emotionally available and tells them how they feel. So someone who needs to know they're loved. Yeah, because you can see it. So now someone leaving someone out in the cold, feeling left out, people getting together. See, it's all that, often it's that third wheel energy where people have a lot of friends who are in relationships and you get left out of a lot of things because everyone gets together and they do things together. So it's like feeling kind of left out of things, never really fitting. So often people become very lonely, and I see two people in that energy. So I do see very positive energy, some sort of happy ending here for two people. Yeah, taking it to the next level. I do think crossing paths someplace, getting to know each other. It could be where you've crossed paths, but like I say, I feel this is this little world, this little in-between here. And this masculine is definitely, this is where they make it happen. And it has to do with truth. What have I got to lose? Win or lose energy. But it's somebody coming up with an idea too. They have some kind of idea. So I don't know what that is. I can't put my finger on it here. Tell me about the idea. Let's just ask. Seldom does it tell me exactly. Let's have a look. What is the idea? The idea. Oh my. Yeah, investing, being patient, but taking control. See, this is someone taking the lead, being in control. So here's, it's it could be the masculine, but I think it's the feminine. Letting them think they're in control, but the feminine's actually the one in control. But it is about being the leader and being determined to succeed by investing. But it's an energy of, the idea is about, definitely patience, but it's about investing in interest, showing interest. See, this is someone acting like they're not that interested or they're a little detached. So that what they're going to do is act like they're interested. I hope it's not acting. Not going to fool this Empress. This is someone this is someone who's keeping their options open, like they're just open. I don't think they're going anywhere. But it's definitely someone who sees this negative energy. Anyone who makes up excuses or they come in with a story, the poor me, this person's not interested. But yeah, it's about investing and taking control. But it's like both people, what's so interesting, see both people, both people are kind of doing the same thing, letting each other think they're in control. Nobody's in control here. This is crazy. Yeah, I can see both. Often the Empress does that, lets the masculine think they're in control. Yeah, I do see two people coming together. See, this is someone who will not connect with someone on the physical till they're emotionally available and mature and they make a commitment. But they have to come in. Someone who needs to wear their heart on their sleeve a little bit, Yeah, this is someone who's not very good at it. So we'll see where it goes. I do see a happy ending. Yeah, we have this energy of this King of Wands. So this is, I feel it's this person just feeling bold and confident. They need to feel like they're in control, but this is also someone who kind of needs to be needed too, which is really interesting with this person. But they're generally a bold person, and you can see someone here leaving something behind and going down this path, lack and loneliness, end of a cycle, a whole new cycle. This is someone who's generally, I mean, a bold person who often isn't afraid to take in a risk. But yeah, this is a whole different thing here. Committing, but it's coming in right too. It's how it's going to start. There's not going to be, yeah, and I do feel it's an energy of this person here too, and I do feel the need to kind of hurry up and commit. Because this feminine energy is open to other offers. I don't see anything here yet, but yeah, there could be some kind of choice here. Take care. Bye for now, Pisces.